Everyone, please say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu.
sadhu.
Good evening to all the dear meditators. Today is 12th March, Friday. Today too we are going to practice. Keep another step ahead in our meditation practice. The Buddha once said that human beings, they need to think properly. They need to understand that the human life is very short. Even though we live for 100 years, still when we compare our life with the other lives, this is a very short one. So this short life, it decays faster. So what we need to do is just like a person whose head is on fire, we need to practice more and more to come out of our negativities each and every moment. And some people might think meditation means just staying like sitting like this and practicing. No, this is the base. This is where you start the practice. But you need to starting from here. What you will do is the concentration that you gain, you will include it. You will use it in your day-to-day life too. So meditation is not only it is not limited to here. It is always included. It is always included your daily life too. So you need to include it, and you need to use the concentration that you develop in your daily life. So I hope that everyone might have started one mindfulness habit. So if you have not yet started, please start. Select one of the daily things that you do, daily course that you do, like washing your face. It may be washing your face. It may be brushing your teeth. It may be you can select any. It may be the dining time. So the dining. It may be the time that you wash your plate or wash the things that you use, or something like that. Or if you are walking, you can pay attention to that, and you can focus on it, and you can do it mindfully, or something like that. You can select one of the daily activities that you do, and please start focusing on that activity. Please start developing your concentration, on that activity. Later on, you will start to spread this very mindfulness that you develop through meditation to the other activities, and hope one day you will gain the ability to stay throughout the day very mindful, very mindful. So first of all, you will try to develop concentration in the meditation. Then you will apply it in the selected mindfulness habit, and then later on you will spread that mindfulness to all the other activities, and then later on you will be able to live each and every day of your life mindfully. Whenever you have mindfulness, the mind is free. Whenever you have mindfulness, the mind is full of happiness. Whenever you have mindfulness, so your mind is completely free from all kinds of uh, disturbances, outside disturbance. Even though whatever things that happen outside, they don't frustrate you or obstruct you. So when you are mindful, everything that you do in your life will become very successful. So please select one mindfulness habit, and then please apply the very concentration that you develop in that mindfulness habit. So please do like that. So today too, we are going to start the practice of breathing meditation. Now we are practicing the third step of breathing meditation. What you need to do is, at first I instructed you to observe the bear breath. That was the first step. Then you started observing the breath within this limited area, below the nostrils and above the upper lip. Today, since last week, we started the third step. In this step, you limit your area, the area that you focus, to the small triangular area below the nostrils and above the upper lip. The small triangular area. So in the second step, you focused on this big triangular area. So now you are focusing on this small triangular area below the nostrils and above the upper lip. But if any meditator feels like that practicing the third step is difficult, please, and if you can easily practice the second step, please choose the second step. If there is any meditator who thinks that second step is also difficult, that meditator can start practicing the basic stage. That means the basic step. So there is no any promotion and demotion in this. So whatever the practice that you like, first step, second step, or third step, please start doing that. There is no competition. There is no competition. The most important thing is your inner concentration, your inner peace, your inner happiness, your inner calmness. So please practice like that. In the third step, what you do is, whenever the breath comes and touches, you stay aware. When it goes to, it will touch the very same place and will go outside. Again, stay aware. Very vigilant, very calmly, very quietly, very attentively. Please keep on observing the touch of the breath within the small triangular area, below the nostrils, above the upper lip. Now everyone, please relax yourself. Please keep your right palm on left palm. Then please keep your back straight, neck straight, head straight. Now very calmly close your eyes. Not very tightly. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. With a very calm mind, with a very quiet mind, with a very alert, very attentive mind, everyone please start meditation. May your meditation be very, very successful. Very, very successful. Everyone, please start right. Now everyone, you can, if your legs are very hurtful and if the pain is unbearable, you can change your posture, but don't open your eyes. Very slowly change your posture. Let your legs to relax. The others, those who can still bear, please stay the same. And don't develop hatred. Don't develop um, discomfortable feelings towards that pain. They have arisen due to natural reasons. Later on, they'll pass away according to natural reasons too. Let them flow as they flow. Keep the mind away from that pain and let the nature continue. Relax your mind. Most of the pain and the thought together. But actually, these two are two things. Pain is something else, mind is something else. So for now, temporarily we train the mind to understand that. So now, everyone, we are going to practice loving kindness meditation in brief. Relax yourself. Now let's share our loving kindness. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May I attain real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Just like me, may my mother, may my father, may my friends and relatives be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they enjoy real peace, real happiness, real happiness. May my enemies, may the people that I have grudges at, I forgive for the pain that they gave me. I ask for forgiveness for everything which are painful to them, that I will share my loving kindness with my enemies. May my enemies also be well. May my enemies also be happy. May my enemies also be peaceful. May my enemies come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they enjoy, may they attain real peace, real happiness. Now let's think about all the beings in this whole world. Let them be small, let them be big, let them be powerful, let them be weak, let them be beautiful, let them be ugly, let them be sick, let them be healthy. You share your loving kindness with all beings. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they enjoy real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Now everyone, slowly and very calmly, please open your eyes. Relax, relax yourself. Now please unmute. And please say 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu.
sadhu.
Dear meditators, that is the end of our practice, today's practice session. And this day is dedicated to answer the questions. So those questions should be about the meditation technique. So if there is any place, if there is any question that you do have, related to your practice, this is the time to ask. Today, I'm going to answer those questions that bother you. Excuse me. Now you can present your questions. Don't be afraid. I appreciate if you present your questions. That means if there is any question that would, if there is anything that obstruct you. So for some people, they may have wandering minds, and some people have various other problems, and some other meditators might have problems with their sitting. So whatever the questions that you do have, you can ask.
Bhante?
Yes, yes, Mr. Juan.
I've been meditating.
Yes, I can hear you.
I've been meditating now for 3 years, and I've increased my practice to 2 times a day.
Yes.
But I still have a wandering mind, and I do have like prickly feelings that wander about my body, my scalp, my stomach. I mean, it's even when I'm not meditating. I think I have some kind of disorder with my skin, because I do have psoriasis, but I do have something else going on. And I don't know if it's an allergy, but sometimes I'm able to defeat it and let it pass. And sometimes it's just very, very intense.
So that means it is very obstructive sometimes, right?
Well, yes, but I'm able to remain quiet and mostly stay still. But even if I do choose to do something like scratch or rub it, I will prepare myself by being very mindful about my movement and about coming out of my meditation, that I know what I'm doing. You know, I want to be very aware of it and very mindful about each step and each movement I make. And then go back to just, I don't have any bad feelings about what I do, but I'm hoping that, because there's so many of them, it's like perpetual, that because I look at it this way, I'm trying to defeat so many things that every time I meditate, I feel I defeat just a little bit more than the last time.
Mr. Juan, I can understand. Yes. I can understand what's going on. So this is what you can do, Mr. Juan. So whenever those sensations come, please try to stay, be aware that you have those sensations. That's fine. And don't go, try to avoid reacting to them as much as possible. So it can develop your health to mental. So sometimes there may be parts in your mind that have tempted you to react at once. So even though that sensation is minor, still there are, so when you kept on reacting to that sensation again and again, it becomes a habitual. So the mind develops a habit whenever it pops up, right? To go and stretch. So since today, please try not to react, but to observe the breath. Keep on observing the breath. Keep on observing the breath as to the best level, to the to the best level that you can stay. When if the itching sensation is unbearable, then that's fine. Mindfully you can do that, but try to tolerate and try to make harmony, try to make peace with that sensation as far as you can. And at the same time, yes, the mind is wandering, even though uh, you are meditating for 3 years. So that's normal, because maybe we are meditating for like 15 or 30 minutes. How long do you meditate, Mr. Howard?
30 minutes per session. So it's
Yes,
30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes.
Morning and evening, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So, Mr. Howard, I suggest you to start one mindfulness habit. So, the mindfulness that you develop in your day-to-day life, as I explained today, and later on you can spread it to the whole day, so that you can maintain, you can safeguard the concentration that you develop, and at the same time, so you can develop it more by concentrating on your day-to-day actions. So what happens is, most of the people think this is meditation means only sitting. Yes, it is, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning. This is sitting meditation. It is a part of this meditation. That is the base. That means that's where you develop the basic skills. But you need, you can't stay, you can't sit and meditate throughout the day if you are not a monk. So you have to work. So that doesn't mean you can't meditate. You can meditate throughout the day if you stay mindful and vigilant throughout, whenever you do actions. So then you are meditating throughout the day. What you need to do is, you have to apply this concentration on your day-to-day activities. And if not, what happens is, so it is just like you take a cloth and you keep it in the mud, and then you take a white cloth, you keep it in the mud, then you wash it, and then you keep it in the mud again. So yes, sometimes when we practice meditation, at that time we will develop concentration. But when you go outside, you have to face all kinds of troubles when you deal with the other people. So what happens is, gradually your mindfulness goes away. If you think so mindfulness is only for the meditation time, then what happens is, when you sit in the evening, you have to start again. You have to develop the mindfulness. You have to develop the concentration once again from the beginning. So instead, it is just like taking a white cloth, keeping it in the mud, washing it again, and then keeping then again keeping it in the mud. So you need to practice, but just like you practice, you have to apply the same. You have to apply the same concentration that you develop through your sitting meditation practice in your day-to-day life. Then gradually you will develop. You will see that you are improving more than the other years. I think this will be helpful for you, Mr. Howard. Can you hear me?
Yes, Bhante, I've been listening the whole time. And I just want to ask too that
yes, wonderful.
To be it in when we're practicing concentration in our daily lives, that it helps us be in the present moment more. Is that true?
Yes, each and every moment. So when you apply your concentration in your daily life, so what happens is it's so you live actually. Most of the people actually they don't live. They are used to live just like an autopilot. So they have this autopilot mode. Since they have to do certain kind of things, and since they are used to do those things, they just do for the sake of doing them. But they are not happy with what they do. So instead, even though you do the same action throughout your life, if you have mindfulness, each and every time that you do that action, you will feel like you are doing it again. You are doing a different action. That means that is the truth. So you can't. So yesterday brushing teeth, the moment that you brushed your teeth, and today's moment that you brushed your teeth are different. So yesterday meditation session and today's meditation session are two things. So just like that, we need to understand this. And uh, and when we apply mindfulness, the concentration that we develop in your day-to-day life, throughout the life, you will live for real. So each and every moment, you will be so energetic because the mind is awake. It is not anymore automatic, and it is not following the autopilot. Each and every moment of life will be so exciting for such kind of person. Right. Hope it helped you.
Thank you,
Is there
Bhakti.
any other question? Dear? Yes, may you be happy, Mr. Wad. Balaji?
Good evening, Bhante. Good evening, Bhante. This is Balaji.
Good evening after a long time.
Yeah. Yes. My question was, you have mentioned about the mindfulness. So each moment is new, and I still I didn't get the exact point how we can, because we are looking at the same thing, how it is different from.
That is the problem. So yesterday's action and today's action are two different things. The brush, even the brush that you catch, it is not the same brush anymore. Even when you started brushing and when you ended brushing, you can't, even though your naked eyes deceive you, showing the same brush, the reality, if you see with wisdom, the reality is that the brush that you started brushing and the brush that you cleaned and kept at the end are two brushes. The first brush is gone. And the action, yesterday you ate for the morning, and today you are eating. So these two actions are totally two different actions. So, but mentally, since you have this autopilot mode and since you are not mindful, you have given space to the autopilot mode, what happened is you think, oh, I am doing the same thing again. No, you are not doing the same thing again. Even though we use the same word for the same action, for those two actions, those actions are two actions, even though they look similar. Did you understand, Mr. Balaji?
Yeah, I understood. So each moment, so each moment is a new one. So how memory will have, suppose I want to know this fire is hot, I should not touch. So that is a memory which prevents me not touching it. Suppose I think it is a new movement, I don't know, this is a fresh, it is a different one, it won't hurt, I can't think, because I have a memory, this fire will hurt. So it is a constant one. This won't change. Is it, if I see a fire, I can't think
So
differently.
that's two different things. Yeah, that's two different things. Let me explain to you privately later on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Bhante. Yeah, I got that meaning.
Yes.
But
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, those two are different things. But the first answer, you can practice it. So
Sure.
it will help. And then soon I will explain the second question to you. I will call you. And
Okay.
Jaime, do you have any question? Yes, me be happy now. Balaji.
No question,
Thank you.
Bhante. Thank you.
Jaime?
No questions, Bhante.
You're right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sukhihot. And Bakim? Right. Manu Nandi?
No, Hamdone, I don't have any questions.
Oh, right.
I might talk to you later.
Priyank Nandi? Oh, yes, definitely.
නෑ හාමුදුරුවනේ මට
Right. Right. Okay. Right. I think Priyanti Jayasingh, it is the same one, right?
I think so, Hamdrone. I don't know why I see twice the same name. It's me, it says Manuris iPhone.
Oh, right.
Priyanka.
Okay.
Not sure.
Oh, right. Maybe. So, right. Now everyone please think together we all join and join for the meditation session, and very happily all of us practice this meditation technique and accumulated a lot of good energy. By the power of all the good energy that we accumulated, please think. May all our troubles be away. May all good things happen in our lives. May all of you be able to stay very healthy until the pandemic is over, and practicing the Dhamma continuously. May all of us be able to come out of negativities and developing all kinds of positivities. May all of us attain real peace, real happiness, purification of mind, Nibbana. See you again in the next week, next week Friday. Until then, wish you a very good night. May all of you be well and happy. Please concentrate. Please concentrate. Abhivadana silisse niccang vada pacaino chattaru dhamma vadanti ayuvanno sukham balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevace ato nibbana sampatti iminahati samijjatu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
සාදු.
Good night to everyone. May all good things happen to you. See you all in the next week. Good night.
Thank you,
Good
Bhante.
night, Hamdrone.
Good night,
May you be happy.
My friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි හාමුදුරුවනේ.
Thiruvana
බොහොම පිං.
Sannendi.
බොහොම පිං.
Sukhi.